Man, I tell you, shit that you see on J. Cole's internet is actually insane. Just when you thought you've seen it all, when it comes to the worst of the worst being displayed on camera by content creators, streamers, etc., you have this outrageously disturbing situation that took place recently on a Twitch stream in which this thirsty ass chick actually committed sexual assault live in front of thousands of people on someone's stream. This whole situation went viral today. The whole world has been talking about it, and the video has been seen more times than Ray J and Kim Kardashian's sex tape. Now, to get into the details, Twitch streamer Tylil from TheTylilshow Twitch channel was on a live stream with Michael Rainey Jr. Now, most of you may know Michael Rainey Jr. from the hit TV show Power Book 2 Ghost, right? That's the spin-off show from the original show Power. It's one of 50 Cent's shows, really good show, one of the most popular shows on TV right now, and he's the main character. Now, I've actually seen him in a bunch of other movies and projects over the years, but he is a rising star in the world of television, and he was on Tylil's stream, I guess, promoting the new season of the show. It just came out a couple of days ago. And, just vibing, having a good time, right? And out of nowhere, Tylil's sister, whose name is, I think, Jaji or God something, whatever, right? Not really important, but she comes up to Michael Rainey Jr. and literally grabs him by his junk live in front of everyone. And it was one of the wildest things I have ever seen take place on someone's stream. And I've seen some shit.
Everybody in here has worked a job, has more than $1 million. Y'all have never worked, y'all have never did nothing. Y'all literally have 5 minutes of max in here. Then y'all gotta get out, okay?
5 minutes? You know how much 5 minutes is?
Okay.
Yeah.
They've never worked. You gotta think. They've never worked a job, but they can party with us. Yo, anybody need water? Anybody need water? Nah, we good, bro.
No, paper towels for them.
Paper towel.
Shut the fuck up.
So I had to blur it out for obvious reasons, but you see this weirdo come right in front of the frame of the camera and do what she did. And it wasn't like she didn't know what was going on. She was pretty much disturbing the flow of the whole stream the entire time. And there was even a moment where Tylil had to throw her out of the room because she was just doing way too fucking much. And it was making everyone uncomfortable, including Michael.
Ladies in a relationship with Donald Trump, clip that. My next girlfriend's gonna be Kylie Jenner, clip that. We got 54,000 views. I'm doing anything for clout. I'm trying to go viral. Just trying to see.
Let me make you go viral. You got a banana?
Oh!
It wasn't me. That was
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Back the fuck up.
Yo, bro! She's not allowed back in here. Fuck!
She's not allowed back in.
Shanique, Ma!
You gotta
Get her up.
But anyway, you see her come into the frame, walk up to him, grope him in his tenderloins, and try to whisper sweet nothings in his ear. And you can see Michael's reaction to all of this. And you clearly see that he was very uncomfortable during this whole cringy ass interaction. Now, you see him laughing it off and smiling, but if you really look in his eyes, he was definitely uncomfortable and just taken aback. And I don't blame him for being in shock, because what the fuck was that all about? And so he's kind of looking around for help, right? He's like kind of scoping the room. I guess his friends are in the background or whatever. His people are in the back, and he's looking around for help and just, I guess, to make sure that other people saw what just happened. And I guess one of his friends came from out of the background. That's who you saw just, come from behind the camera, like, like it was a fucking magic trick. And he came over and just kind of wrapped his arm around him and talked to him about it. And, this is just a side note, because a lot of people may, misconstrue the situation, and, they may look at the fact that Michael was smiling, and laughing it off, and, just kind of take it as he was enjoying it, when that is not the case at all. This was straight up assault. No one would be happy about that. Like right now, if some random person came up to you and fondled your ball sack, would you be happy about that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, Michael Rainey Jr. doesn't know Tylil's sister, like at all, from what I understand. This was the first time they met, which is even more wild. Like, he doesn't know her. like at all. You know, celebrity or not, you don't just go around groping strangers. I don't care if he's your celebrity crush, if he's your man crush Monday, your horoscope husband. I don't give a damn. You don't do weird shit like this to people, especially on a live stream that's being broadcasted to tens of thousands of people. Now, I don't know how many people are on his live streams. I don't watch them at all, but I do remember seeing him on Kai Cenat's Twitch streams. And, from what I see, he has well over 120,000 followers on Twitch. So he's no small streamer by any means, okay? Now, while this whole awkward ass interaction is going on, you see Tylil talking to some little girls in the video. I'm not sure who they are. I don't know if they're his little sisters, his cousins, nieces. I don't know. But while he's talking to them, he doesn't realize that his sister made one of the most dumbest decisions that she could have ever made. He looks up because he sees that he has missed something, right? Like Michael Rainey is kind of, talking and laughing and kind of just, doing his thing. And he asks what happened. And you can see Michael and his friends say that they would tell him off stream, right? Because obviously it's something that you can't really, share amongst the stream, right? Especially on Twitch. But honestly, by that time, it was too late. Damage was already done. So once this whole interaction took place and people caught on to what happened, that's when the stream got really weird and the vibe started to shift. I believe about maybe 15 to 20 minutes after that whole assault took place, Michael Rainey Jr. and his people, they left and got up out of there. A little stream started spamming him about what his sister did, and this is what he had to say. Take a look at this.
Word of my mother, I'm trying to literally ignore this shit, but I'm getting texts. The energy shifted and niggas just got up and left. Like, all that shit really made me, like, all those side of that shit really made me feel away. Because when people come, this is your crib. It's about hospitality. That means everything. Stop telling me to ignore it, because when I was trying to ignore it, y'all dick riders was spamming it. That shit really got me really feeling away, because, bro, I be around celebrities all day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even when I first started being my first few celebrities, don't get me wrong, I do unusual shit. No homo. Like, nothing crazy. Like, I'll be like, yo, like, I be trying to record, get a video, a picture, whatever. But due time, you feel what I'm saying? That shit don't really mean nothing to you. We all equal, we all the same. But she never seen somebody that caliber, so she start, you feel what I'm saying? And that's my sister, so like I'm not gonna say nothing bad about her. I'm gonna just check and tell her like, you don't gotta be on it. We all the same, we all human. If he's here for me, he's here for you. Family Sunday dinner shit every Sunday. You feel what I'm saying? I got people telling me you gotta be aware who you have around when these type of people come. Why should I? We all equal. You feel what I'm saying? We all got a mutual agreement, and it's about respect. Shit got me dumb mad, bro. Like, nothing ever got me more mad than this, bro.
So as you can see, Tylil basically said a bunch of nothing, and he essentially was trying to excuse his sister's assault, because that's 100% what it was. And he just says, oh, she's not used to being around celebrities like me, so it is what it is, which is an even dumber response than not saying anything at all. Like, you would have been better off just not saying shit. Your sister just sexually assaulted someone in front of everyone, and not just anyone, a pretty big celebrity. Michael Rainey Jr. is the main character of one of the hottest TV shows on the planet right now, and you're saying that because your sister was starstruck and has never seen anyone of his caliber, that it caused her to lose her mind and just start caressing his package like it was a newborn baby? I mean, she grabbed his package like it was going out of business, like it was 50% off on sale. And I have seen people say, oh, she's from New York. And, so how New York women are, they all aggressive. She ain't mean nothing by it. What? What the hell is going on? Y'all are different out here, man. She is 100% wrong. She 100% knew what she was doing. First of all, and I have family in New York, Mount Vernon to be exact, and in no way, shape, or form would they ever be seen doing some predatory shit like this. This is not a New York thing at all. This is just her being a fucking weirdo. New York women may be aggressive with their mouths, okay? I'm not gonna sit up here and deny that, but they not out here doing this type shit. So y'all can kill that noise. But anyway, after Tylil got roasted like some chestnuts on an open fire, after trying to essentially defend his sister, he decided to come out with a statement on his Twitter account and changed his entire tune and said, after the actions, that occurred during my stream last night. I would like to sincerely apologize to Michael and his family for what took place. My little sister was completely wrong and out of line. What she did was very inappropriate and unacceptable. I am truly embarrassed and disgusted by her actions. I completely respect whatever direction Michael wants to go in this situation. After watching the clip, I was completely taken back by what she had done. I will take extreme precautions with future streams to avoid similar issues and have banned her from participating in future streams. I do not condone any type of assault. So, as you can see, sometimes online bullying does work. Because had he not faced significant backlash for his abysmal response to what his sister did, I don't believe that this statement would have ever seen the light of day. Now, after the video went viral and everyone and their mama saw it, Michael Rainey Jr. himself came out with a statement addressing the situation that occurred and said this. At this point, everyone has seen the video circulating online. I'm still in shock and don't fully know how to process what happened last night. This is an unfortunate situation that I do not condone in any way. I can't take it lightly because I know I would be in serious trouble if the roles were reversed. Fact is, sexual assault is never okay, regardless of gender or status. We're all human and we should respect each other. Most importantly, we should always respect ourselves. And that was very well said, Michael. Very well said. Now here's what I got to say, and there's a whole lot. So y'all just sit back, grab your popcorn, and get ready, because this finna be a movie. First of all, she got to take accountability for what she did, and I feel really bad for Michael Rainey Jr. because he looked very disgusted and really tried his best to play it cool. Because best believe that if it happened to me and my sisters or female cousins, whoever was in the room with me when she did that, she would have got the shit slapped out of her, straight up. You can't just go up to a stranger, celebrity or not, and just grab a handful of cock and balls and think that shit is okay or think that shit is cute. It's not. Under any circumstances, is that shit acceptable? I've seen some people say shit like, oh, it's a skit, or oh, it's scripted. You know, he's an actor. You know, they were all acting. And to that I say, bullshit. Acting? I feel like Soulja Boy. Acting? What? Let's just say that's the case. Why on God's green earth would anyone, content creator or not, come up with a sexual assault theme as a skit or prank concept? Like, what kind of sick fuck would do that? Like, I've seen some stupid ass skits and pranks. Trust me, I talk about them all the time on my channel. But this is just insane. Assault of any kind is not funny. It's not content worthy in this context, and it's not prank worthy, especially since there are millions of people who have suffered from this in real life all over the world. So to do this type of thing live in front of tens of thousands of people is insanely bold, to say the least, and extremely out of pocket. And Michael Rainey Jr. was 100% correct to get the hell out of there after this situation, because what the hell is going on? That chick is weird for touching all up on him in general. You don't know him. Not only did she violate him, she did it in front of an audience and in front of children, like actual toddlers. She was doing way too much for nothing. You ain't getting no number out of it. You ain't getting no D out of it. Nothing. Y'all got to stop doing shit to go viral. This shit is sick. My little sister should be apologizing. And quiet as kept, he weird for justifying his sister's actions right after that happened. Like, this apology took too long. You should have known she was dead wrong from the rip. Trying to justify your sister grabbing that man's piece is weird, bruh. Like, I don't care how you try and slice and dice this, it's weird. She's never been around anybody? That's really what you're gonna go with? Well, I guess it's no secret why. You need to check your sister for that shit, man. Like, this shit isn't cool. Now, if he would have done that to her, Lord knows the police would have been called as soon as possible. He'd be behind bars right now. It would have been a big deal. Every blog in the world would have plastered his face right there on the front page, and it would have made national news, and he probably would have lost his job. The fact that Tylil's sister was even comfortable doing that shit in front of him, in front of her brother, is even more telling to me. Shorty was way too comfortable moving like a hoe. Not only in front of her brother, but those little girls and everyone else in that room, along with everyone on stream watching. Did Tylil not have the talk with her beforehand and say, hey, when these people come, you know, don't embarrass me, right? I got a lot riding on this. You know, did he not have that talk with his family beforehand? Like, does his sister have any ounce of self-respect, like, at all? Like, what in her right mind made her think that was okay to do? Now, back to Tylil. I understand that you want to defend your sister and take up for her, but bruh, this wasn't the time to do that. She was dead ass wrong, point blank. Ain't no defending that. This isn't one of those, I'm gonna defend her, you know, in public, but, you know, behind closed doors. Nah, bro. She did that stupid shit in front of everybody. She needs to be held accountable for it publicly too. That's it. This was weird and creepy as fuck. Everything is wrong here. Her walking up on him like that and disrespecting him, like disrespecting his space and kids being directly in front of her. Again, kids are right in front of her. This was crazy. Like, where's your mother at? Fuck your brother being there. Where your mama? Because she should have handled you right then and there. You don't ever act that damn thirsty around a man ever. I don't care if your brother brought Chris Brown up in there and he was butt booty ass naked in the room on stream. You know, you handle yourself correct. And if you felt like you were getting inappropriate thoughts and urges and, you know, you felt like your body was getting a little too hot, you know, and then you were getting a little too, you know, I don't know, turned on or whatever, then you needed to get the hell up out of the room, out of the house, go take a walk or some shit, go run to the store, grab a bag of chips or something, anything, pray to God, you know, whatever. But what you just did was crazy. And if you saw Michael's face, clearly he was uninterested. Clearly he didn't want you touching and feeling all up on him. Clearly he was not interested in buying what you were selling. And honestly, I don't even know if you were selling. Judging by that thirsty ass look on your face, she probably would have gave it up for free. She probably would have gave it up for an autograph and an Instagram picture. Like, I understand a lot of people out here are starstruck. I really do. And don't know how to act around people with some clout and some fame. But I can assure you this is not the way to do it at all. This will definitely get you a one-way ticket to the big house for a long ass time, mind you. Now, it's unsure if Michael Rainey Jr. will press charges going forward. It doesn't appear that he will, but I wouldn't blame him if he did. And I'll also say that I've seen some people excuse it and say that because it's a woman doing it and it's not as bad as a guy doing it. And all I want to know is, what in the hell type of cocaine are you doing? And how the hell can I stay as far away from that shit as possible? Because that's some idiocy and lunacy that I don't think that this world has ever seen. Because male or female, this is a terrible thing for anyone to do. Putting gender aside, assault of any kind is not good, point blank. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, if she did what she did and he turned around and two-pieced her right in the mouth for touching him like that, he would have been the bad guy. His career would have been over just that quick. No questions asked. Say goodbye to Power, say goodbye to any other movie roles. Say goodbye to it all. The whole situation was trash, and I honestly feel bad for Michael Rainey Jr., and I'm so glad he didn't play it off like most of us men are trained to do and go on about the rest of the stream with that on his mind. I hope he's surrounded by a lot of support, and hopefully this doesn't affect him and impact him in the future. But as of now, the sister hasn't said anything or made any type of announcement or anything like that. And I don't know if she ever will, but she needs to. That's for damn sure. She better, because it'll definitely impact her brother's streaming career negatively for sure. But we'll just have to see. But anyway, if you made it this far in the video, please smack that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for the one time. Peace.